Hey everybody, back again. It's time to play some more Factorio. Let's see what we're doing today. I think, looking at my list, it's time to do some chores, unfortunately. The first thing we have to figure out is what is going on with wood. Because wood is somewhat important to the factory, and we don't have enough of it. Like it. Oh, it's already overflowing in. Never mind, don't look at this right here. I was like, why can't I just connect this here? It's because it overflows here. So what's our problem? Why don't we have wood? Why isn't there more wood here? Well, one, we're full of tree seeds. Two, we have no carbon dioxide. Oh, and I have all my stuff up north still. See if I can do this without it. So, we installed a new... Well, wait a second. Are you running? Yeah, you're running. What's going on here? Tree seeds. Again with the tree seeds. So how do we deal with this? Because we have to get the tree seeds out. Use filters. Oh. Is it already doing it? No, it's not. It's whitelist. Log. All this old stuff made before spoilage came into play. All of it's just crapping out. So you make tree seeds. And it comes this way. And then you also here. Oh, I don't have any bots on me. I definitely have to go back north. Alright, alright, we gotta go get our stuff. I left it in a box, didn't I? Alright, that's fine. That's fine, it's fine. Let's go and take care of that. And then it's like we never left, right? Oh, all this stuff is in my inventory because the bots overfilled me. Can I even pick this up? No. Okay. Alright, it's gonna be one of those episodes. Then I am 100% overstuffed. Yeah, I can't pick that up. I have to be very careful about putting down things, right? So don't need that, don't need that. It's like double inventory all day, every day. I have to remember to come get this stuff sometime. Here, that goes away. That goes away. No, wait, some of this stuff is actual trash. Which goes into the actual trash can. And tree seeds too? Will tree seeds be taken away? It should be. Because I have a tree seed bag fit now. Oh my god, come on guys. Unfortunately I now run out of material for this. Maybe this should be a provider chest. Active provider of just other stuff it can come and give me, right? Let's try that and see if this thins out at any point. Oh, the horrid things I do to manage inventory. We have way too many of these guys. They go in this chest. On way too much of this. Are we good now? At least somewhat stable? Here, can we get rid of tin this way? Don't we have tin plates? Yes, we can totally get rid of excess plate like this. That's nice. Alright, you gotta go in there. Okay, try again. Pick up our stuff. It's dangerous to divest your inventory when you have Logi bots on. I'll have to try to remember that. Alright, so over here now. I think. Or further over here. Yeah, over here now, we have to deal with this. Bots on. Right there. And so what we're going to do is just this. There we go. And then tree seeds come over here, and they get used here, hopefully. Input priority from... That's as per tradition, finding the switch dead last. Alright, so this is increasing the amount of CO2 produced. Let's see if we've caught up, or else we're still in some sort of CO2 debt. These guys are going. That's a good sign. This is all going. That's a good sign. Over here. Are you going? You doing something? You're full of tree seeds. Oh. Everything. Everything is a problem. What do I even do with this stuff? You're not going. And you have no... You're probably tree seeds too. Yes, this whole stack is tree seeds. And they're trying to put it on the belt and they can't because the belt comes both ways now. It doesn't even matter. How can this be saved? How can the West be saved? I am not sure that it can. Because this is such a compact, sinuous design that now that decay happens, it might just be a hopeless case. Once again, hand unclogged it. What can I do to get tree seeds out of here? Like, there's no room for anything. Like, I suppose I could get them onto this rail right here. And then take them north. Alright, let's try that. So something like this. It's more than a little expensive, but... And then just straight around in the top. There we go. We can't do this, eh? So, here, come back here. So now, we do one of these. Should you not... Oh, there's only one space here. Because this is the inn. Alright, just, you're the exception. Just, everyone else chill. So like that, and you are whitelist tree seeds. Alright. And then copy, paste. That gets the seeds out of here. And make sure they're used with preference. But I am distinctly unsure that this will work over here. But I can make just another path out here, right? So let's look right here and see if we can do this. It's a museum piece. Like coming across a tank in the middle of a French field. Right here. We can even jump right over it. Continue, integrate it. Alright, so now we get here. And we get into trouble. So, come over. This is all incredibly pre-planned, of course. Then straight in. I feel proud of this. This is good. This is what Factorio is supposed to be. You are now whitelist. 3 seats. Alright. As we try once again to get this old design working under new rules. Okay. So, like so. Yeah? Now the question is, why aren't you going now? And the answer is, I am going to the furthest extent possible. Oh, this has probably been out as well for a while. And so we've had a backup here for filtration media for who knows how long. And we just haven't recognized it yet. Isn't that a sunny thought? So, how are we doing now at the Woodinator? Maybe we actually see this. We all see it. Wood. Maybe even just logs. Little tick up, and then stabilization, I suppose. Wood. We're at like 9k and then down. So I just returned it to where it used to be. And there's still a line here, and I have no idea if this is better or worse. So let's take a look at the long view. You guys are stuck again? No, CO2 is pressurized again. Alright, so that bottleneck is relieved. This is going again, so this can't contribute any more wood, because can't we do better here? Isn't there room to do better there? Because there's wood that's online and not fully contributing, because we are joining together lazily. So, like this. Excuse me. You guys do know better, right? And so, like so. That will get everyone working on our side. Increase the wood production, or the amount of wood hitting the system by just that little bit more, right? So, good, I think. Good in aspect. It looks okay. So let's cross that off. Wood is now not a problem. Now the other thing I have to look at was we were running low on Dow froth, right? When we looked at Timmy over here. Oh, we have Dow froth now. You're not going though. There's no Timmy pulp. Oh, so this guy's doing too much. We need to put more shakers in. Higher level shakers. Here, let's take a look at Dow froth. Trademark of the Dow Chemical Company. So what's going on here? It looks like it's doing just fine. How is silver sore? We have a line at silver. Oh, there's the bottleneck. Alright, let's go investigate silver and see if there's any way to get that working just a little bit harder. And then maybe jump north and start doing work on the north factory. Let me do a nice little survey first. Nickel, lead. Right here, right? Lead is certainly working along. So, solder's super backed up. That's great to see. So we have no molten silver. Molten silver comes from way up here, right? Yeah, we just don't have any refined silver lead dust. And it's all because lead is blocked up. And so we have our, if lead is blocked up, use this. And it appears to be governed Very high. So why don't we just not govern this anymore and see what happens? I mean, the worst thing that happens is we provoke a crisis where we don't have enough lead. And so this will take, what, 27 of these, 24 of these, something like that, and make 1/3 as many silver plates, right? That's nothing terrible. It's like, and bam. Yeah, that was 9 plates. Maybe we'll have to increase these guys working right here because ore is not our problem anymore. Oh no, we'll check back on this later. What's silver production at? Silver plates. It's very spiky. So it produces only when lead is produced, basically. So I could increase the amount of lead consumption, which is kind of an artificial way of doing this, right? Oh, zinc is very sparse. Is this something that should worry me? Because I don't have the space to do anything about it. Oh, this is, it's just fine. Oh, so zinc is just working as hard as it can. Isn't this all going into zinc acetate, basically? Every last plate of it? So I bet you we have a bit of a bottleneck here. Yeah, acetic acid isn't the bottleneck anymore. It's zinc acetate. Zinc plate. Which is a little bit worrisome, I guess. But what's not worrisome is that this is full up. So this is just going to back up eventually. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. Titanium's going. Let's go take a look at the crown jewel. Over here, yeah, we're just crunching through all this stuff, making monolayer, feeling great about ourselves. Oh, need more anhydride. Low on phosphoric? That's a new one. What's going on over here? Kinda looks like we're doing just fine. I mean, I look at this and I don't hate it. Could be double prodded. Get that extra kick. But this isn't terrible, right? Maybe it's all being consumed for buckets. Yeah. It'll be finished soon. Then this will start going harder again. Oh, wood's out. Oh, there we go. It just gets built, it's because of a wood problem, huh? Okay. And how is wood being produced right now? Wood. And the smart thing to do would be just to not look at this at all and just to throw down more wood makers, right? Yeah, this is just another wood maker. Like I did right here, essentially. Remember that time I stopped looking at it and just did that? Did this? Well, it was called right up here. Can I just put sawmills in here for extra prod? Can't I do that everywhere? Here, let's do some experiments. Let's go get some saw blades, and see if I can replace all the ones up there in that line. And figure out if that's just a quick, like, 30% prod on it. I wouldn't mind just extra 30% wood just right off the bat. And we did saw blades right in here somewhere, I think. How are we doing power? Yeah, replace it. Okay, right there. Oh. Unfortunately, it did not work out in my favor this time. Here we go. Alright, saw blades. Give me a couple packs of saw blades, please. Shouldn't I have more? Why don't I have more saw blades in this box? Oh, it's because this is the actual box. Right. Oh, don't go out with full inventory. Especially when my plan is to pick things up. Alright, so this is going to be low-grade comedy. Inventory-based comedy. The lowest of comedy, of course. I'm gonna see how this works. And now the problem is, right? Like I pick this guy up. And that's, of course, exactly what happens. Pick this guy up, and this wood processing unit right here, you now have an out. So this whole thing has to come back. Oh, maybe I should have moved it instead of doing that. Alright, you need... I want you to make wood, of course. And I want you to have these saw blades. And this puts only just 15% prod on it. And it gets stacked, which I suppose is its own kind of useful. Alright, time for our friend. Another box of stuff. Now I need this stuff, and that stuff, and that stuff. Let's just assume everything else here is kind of unneeded. Just pick it up, pick it up. It's like the whole thing is kind of optional now because they stack automatically. So a lot of this doesn't have to be anymore. Oh, stop whining, you babies. Put your power pole back. Okay, right there. Okay, good. And now copy paste. And I can put in double if I actually put a next generation sawmill in, but I won't. And they end up stacked, so take all that. Why do I have specifically why do I have that in my inventory? Why do I suddenly have tree seeds in my inventory? It's like, it's how to freak me out. I just go into my pockets one day, I pull out a packet of tree seeds, and it's like just, they know I'm here. No, how did they find me? They have access to my belongings. How? Alright. So this, better, kinda? I mean, it's stacked, and stacked is kinda cool. And 50% better is better, but I don't think this is revolutionary. It's not even like adding another tree in there, you know? Maybe if I had level 2s, it would have more impact. That's the nice thing about this upgrade, is that it hits harder the later in the game you are, the better and better equipment you get. I wonder if there's any more I can sneak on here. Like, these guys aren't contributing wood to anything. Maybe I should put a sawmill right here and just sneak more wood through. Maybe a couple of them, right? This is kind of full, isn't it? And if I would put... Stacking this up would give access to a lot more. I kind of want to do this, right? Here, one more time. One more time. Don't do that. Okay. So we're going to pull up these guys. Pull up these guys, and we're going to do something a little different, right? Oh, I have to wait now. Okay. Because this all has wood that's not making it onto the wood collector, and that's the part that is inefficient. Then I gotta paste. No, not like that though. I do have one red wood processing unit. Where? Oh, where are the yellows? All right, right there. So you guys go right there. Then you make wood, and there's your blades. And you come this way. All we have to do is put in a couple long arms, right? And that solves that problem a little better. Do I have enough saw blades? I have no more blades, right? Alright, I'm gonna have to get just a few more. Oh, nice. Tech happened. And that was a Pi-Sci 2 tech, so now we proceed towards our quad. One more time. Look at all this stuff I don't want to deal with. It's like, absolutely do not want to deal with any of this. Chitosan can make aluminum ore. And chitosan is mutant enzymes. And mutant enzymes is all of this stuff. It's this, and this needs Bodos. 10 Bodos. It's like, safe to say this isn't happening anytime soon. This is solely to get to the next recipe tier. Pay no attention to this whatsoever. Anyway, it's tech, right? Alright, so that is good. Now, these guys, of course, deserve to have wood. Here, you should probably come down and be in last position, right? Just something like that. How much wood do you guys need? Surely not that much, right? It's gonna grab 2 at a time, and it's not that slow. So, like, right there is no longer needed. And then it comes right here. We need to fold on the other side. So we need this, followed by this. There we go. And will that be enough that they all produce? Because if so, that is an unambiguous win for this area of the factory, because these guys weren't contributing effectively before. Because of hindrance issues. Do I have logs in my inventory? Pretty sure the answer is yep. Of course you do. Let's grab my stuff and feel good by adding a few percentages to wood production. It's like this is now filling up. Maybe I have to go on the other side of the belt up here. Almost done? Almost out? Yes, now you're out. You'll reach out faster now. So if we just watch... maybe it needs to be red all the way up to this. And it'll go just a little bit faster. Yeah, there we go. Now that's gonna drain. Okay, good. I need to go get a few more saw blades. Specifically, 6 more saw blades. And then we will add one more contributor to the overall wood fund. Where are you? Saw blades. Further down, right here. And it's going to be hard to get 6, isn't it? There's 6. Alright, let's go. And then we'll come north. I guess we do a little survey. And just look at all the most important things and see if the South Factory is meeting our expectations. So right here, these guys. This is wood that could be used, right? So we'll come right here. You'll have all the chances in the world. And if you come here, you know it is truly unloved logs. And it's a red one, so we'll get max productivity out of it. Where'd those saw blades go? There we go. 30% prod. And the crowd goes wild. 30% prod. It has to come right through there. Again, I'm not building on the walkway. The walkway is simply exactly where I needed it to be. As per the plan, as always. Alright, great. Wrap, crash out, and then sort. Down we go. And this has always been exactly the plan. So even more wood making it into the system. These guys have first dibs, and that's just fine. They can pick up whatever they like, and then the excess comes down and gets used. Perfect. I want to say, with this sort of deal, everyone's a winner. Then the big piles of wood come over here, and I want to say we're probably setting new records for wood production. And these guys are... What am I doing? How can I pick up all of this wood? It's having trouble. And I can't really help it anymore, can I? Aren't you guys going harder? I suppose you're going as hard as you can, huh? It's just not impressive. Which is sad in its own way. So I guess what we need here is something like this, so it ever backs up, it can use those as well. I'm not sure if that was good or bad. Probably straight and different. Look at that, it's nice. There's only one dinosaur here. Alright, let's take a look at wood production. Oh, I'm not researching anything. Why? Our quad. I did this, but I didn't hit that button. Alright, that's fine. Wood. Show me wood. Wood production. We're now up at 90? Okay, so... No. We're merely up to near the maximum for us. So... Are we happy with this, I suppose? So not a lot of wood is coming out of this. But some is better than none. What's going on with you guys? No muddy sludge. Okay. That is truly unfortunate, isn't it? Where is my beacon? We have simple solutions to these sorts of problems. Alright, so we need more muddy sludge, and here's our muddy sludge makers. So we just put in a whole bunch of excess power, so we know how to solve this, right? Beacon. There. Like, yeah. And then just turn the power up, probably all the way. Confirm. And that's going to give half effect to everybody, so 40% to everything. And it costs 62 megawatts, worth it. And so all of these guys are covered. And if I turn it up just a little bit, all these guys are still covered. Nice. And it's 120 megawatts, so I mean, it's still fine. There. That's peak, I think. So, and it's all in the name of muddy sludge. So hopefully this works just a little bit better. Maybe this was the ultimate determinant of how much wood we could grow. How much muddy sludge could be made by this area, you know? Yeah, I actually think that's probably accurate, looking at this. Do I have any more muddy sludge makers? Over here, I suppose. And, you know, the entire factory at large. And so, if this moving up like plus 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, it's like adding 6 more, right? And it is hustling right along. Aren't you hustling right along? You specifically. Oh, because you have so much. Alright, it's fine, I suppose. You get a pass. Yeah, muddy sludge was the bottleneck. Ah, okay. It's time to get another beacon, I see. I need electric engines of all things. Alright, don't worry. I'll be back. This could get a little more grossly incandescent. Over here, we make engine units in this area, right? Yeah. Snatch. And then back we go. And we're going to just amp up the North Muddy Sludge Maker. Spend another 62 megawatts. But you know... Oh, why is this muddy sludge all the way up? Why aren't you guys going? Why aren't you contributing to the cause? What is this laziness I'm seeing? Okay, so this will... This is definitely gonna be... Alright, so yeah. Okay, the actual solution right here. We want underflow less than 20. Get this stuff out there. Okay, good, good, good. And that's... All these guys are going again. This is once again underflowing. I choose to believe that this is right, alright? This is the one pipe for it all. Okay. Good. Good. And if we now check out life in here, I'm willing to bet it's going to have a lot more wood associated with it. There's more logs to chop up if I want to. Oh yeah, everyone's going now. That was the actual for real solution. Unlocking the good ending, right? Alright, so now I look at wood. Wood production. Oh, steady increase. And it's up at near 10k, so it's only like 10% more from that bottleneck. That's still pretty good. And how is the wood depot? Oh, it's completely full up, and then that guy grabbed and dipped. So, alright. We have solved this problem, I think, maybe. A combination of fixing different areas and increasing production. So this is eaten through everything, unfortunately. I wonder if this has actually solved any problems. So we still got a dinosaur waiting here, and that's the Dowfrothosaur. Yep. The answer is yep. And you are authorized to use silver plate. Use hot air, excuse me. Too precious to do anything else. I mean, I suppose I could go get level 2s. Though I suppose also this is the real bottleneck right now. Maybe I don't pay attention to that. Maybe that's nothing of importance right now. Oh wow, he went and made a drop and just came immediately back. There's a void of phosphoric acid out there. Phosphine gas is backing up, but just getting dumped into phosphoric again. These guys are gyrating as hard as they can. There's no problem here. And where's the wood line? Ah, wood is no longer a problem. So if we go look at anhydride again, what be down here? You are churning along, and these guys are churning along. Okay, good. So this has all the hallmarks of look, it's backing up. There's even one right there. All the oh, and it's even, there's no dinosaur here. Alright. Okay. Okay. Monolayer. May this rise and never fall. We're going to look at it again later. We're going to look at Dow Froth again later. But for right now, we're calling this a day. We're going to go get rid of this sodium hydroxide. And then we're going to go to the North Factory. And we're going to continue with our unalloyed, unbroken streak of just pure winning. I didn't even know this was broken. Like, it wasn't even on my list. It was just a consequence of wood being broken. So, okay, good. Speed to the north. Go look at this. Just dumping out the creosote. Good. This is all working. This is working. This is working. We're going to have to vent middle oil. We're going to have to vent naphthalene oil. Maybe we do this now. We're going to need 4 more. Here, take this away from me, please. We need 4 more tar processing units. Should have picked up all the stuff from my backpack. Oh, we've got sap trees developing. I should go take a tour of the belt, of the sushi belt, and make sure everything is working well there, you know? It's all... This is trash. I don't know what to do with it, though. Just utter trash. Why is no one bringing me my red fists? But anyway, we want tar processing units, A. Which I don't see any of. Which is a little weird, right? Now we have 3 there. Oh, that's promising. Shouldn't I be seeing some here? Oh, wait, there is one right there. Alright, so if I just pick up 1 here, and I go get 4 from that box, I can process middle oil and naphthalene oil. Spoiler alert, it's just more creosote. And then tar reprocessing will be straight done. Then I can move on with clean conscience to something else. So down here to right here. And it looks like we're just gonna copy and paste this, right? I mean, it's gonna be something like this, right? And then you, instead of reprocessing, yeah, soon sand casting. That's anthracene to creosote. Right over here we want naphthalene to creosote. So it's pretty much the same thing. And then another paste, right? Something like right there. Does that look even? It looks pretty even. Looks like it might be even. Yeah, tape measure. Yeah, it is even. And you are, unfortunately, different. You need middle oil to something else, right? Middle oil and steam. Makes light oil, carbolic, and more naphthalene oil. And carbolic, I just need 2 more, because carbolic oil, I believe we established carbolic. Right here, it has no use. Like mining stone, don't care. Might care. Might care about it for the kerogen, but probably almost certainly don't care, right? So, yeah, and I'm not barreling, it's no interest. Making organic solvent like this is of no interest. So yes, it's just dump it into creosote again. So that's great. I mean, it would be great if I didn't have to run all the way back and get 2 more tar processing units. But I accept my fate, right? Where'd it go? Right there. Oh, so I actually needed all of my tar processing units. That is okay. Buildings exist to get put down. Alright, and then carbolic goes directly into creosote. Yes. Great. We look at all this. It's not quite centered. It's pretty dang centered, actually. That's alright. Alright, so how did I do things up here? It's up and down. Definitely we should be like this, because this gets wired in like so. Like so. Like so. And then we get some light oil out. Like so. Oh, excuse me. Like so. And then we get more naphthalene oil. So it joins in the party we're having upstairs. Alright, so this is naphthalene oil out. Looks like we're going to be doing something like this, right? Just universally, wherever we go. There's so much better to be doing this in an organized way. Who remembers my old way of doing this in the south factory? Oh, it's going to be coming south a long way. Makes it in the end. Okay, good. That is all linked up. Now we just have to engage in some hookup culture. Naphthalene. NaphtH. Naphthalene. That gets used in that and that. And we could make aromatics out of this. This is not a terrible idea. Maybe we hold on to this and we have it reprocess naphthalene at 90%, you know? And then we have one that reprocesses at 80%. So you make anthracene, and naphthalene comes in right here, right? Right here. So we will come all the way down for naphthalene, and we'll go on the middle right here because we can. This is anthracene, naphthalene, right here. So right there, right there, right there. Yes, this is my idea of solving this puzzle in the correct manner. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do something like this. That's fine. Okay, good. And this is going to, wait a second, involve a overflow at 90. 90. Yeah. So it's not even going to be starting yet. But that is just fine. There we go. Yeah. It's not there yet. And then that will add creosote. And this has all that. Now we need middle oil in. Middle oil, what are you good for? Right there, middle oil. You are good for nothing. Good for absolutely nothing. I honestly shouldn't be putting this in, like, you know what? You're right. Middle oil should not be tanked like this. Like, it just doesn't deserve it. There's no use for it. It's questionable if naphthalene should. Middle oil is a pure byproduct. I wish there was more uses of this. So let's go get some boilers, or just, you know, boiler. Can I just do this? No. Why don't you put this farther away so I could do something like this? It'd be nice and tidy. But instead, no. No. How much? So we need one each. So we need another electric boiler. For which I need steel. Very well. I gotta make a maker for these. Like, I have to prioritize that pretty strongly. Okay, so and I need a pump too. Red pump, of course. Why would I use anything else? I gotta prioritize that too, because they're used everywhere. But that's fine. Yeah, middle oil, disappointing. So it looks like what I gotta do is take water, put water right here, make water, and water comes down like this. I need 2 boilers, please. Like so. And only come back and be off center, because, I mean, that's what all the cool kids are doing now. Everyone's off center, Dad. Asymmetry is just such a thing now. And fortunately, what we need to do is get here, and we have a thing in our way. I'm doing it correctly. That's alright. We'll do it incorrectly. Just zip. And then we'll literally pump the middle oil dry to run this. And it may jam up everything for a little while, but I don't care. It'll probably be fine, maybe. Hard to say. We're going to choose to believe so, though. For the purposes of this project, it will be just fine. And it's, yeah, we need 1 apiece, essentially. Alright, so middle oil will now come straight down and be directly used. But it's a hard thing to do, isn't it? I guess we have to use this line, is what I'm hearing. That's also hard. Huh. I guess we have to move this windmill temporarily. It'll come back once we've pumped everything dry, but for right now, no. We need a pump. First we gotta do this, and then we need another pump. We don't have one? Oh, we did have one. Just don't see it. Who sees it? Bounty on who sees it. Oh, it's right there. Highlighted, of course. Alright. Now everything locks up because we can't vent middle oil. And it's going to be like that for a while. That's fine, because we have a plan for this stuff. That's all we want. Just want a plan. Just want to be schemers. Just want to have a plan. There. Then we hobble around. And we trust this is going to consume more than we're producing. Blood red. Even more red than red right here. Look at that. And they eat 50 per. Now we just have to make sure that the light oil gets out of here. Which I guess we choose to do here. And then light oil will build up until we do something with it. And we can always use that as a test of our overflow. Light oil is right here, right? I think. I think. No, it's right here. Okay. Unfortunate. But we can work through this. Just like we worked through it so many other places. There we go. Nice and plugged in. Alright, are you going as hard as you can? No. Naphthalene needs to get out. And that is right here. What is our problem? Really? Oh, I see what the problem is. Oh, got it. Got it. This does lead to a little bit of a total major problem, doesn't it? It's okay. The hell of pipes can save us. When in doubt, look to the hell of pipes. Things we do to maintain our windmills. Terrible, crazed things we do to maintain windmills. Alright, so now that's going. And then one day soon, we will reclaim this, because middle oil has no use. And you're probably completely stopped. Yeah, because you can't get a word in. And that's fine. That's fine. Let's take a look at wood again. That'll make us happy. Yeah. Wood is no longer a problem. Good. Indeed makes us happy. So you are boiling away the middle oil. Great work. And you are making creosote out of carbolic oil. Again, great work. And there is nothing more to say, huh? Oh, these things are gonna need better boilers. So it's not like I can get a Mach 2 of these things at any point. This is all I get forever. Later I have to come through here and fix all this, but that's going to be much later. Alright, don't look at any of this, it's okay. Everything's fine. Let's instead concentrate on what we have to do next. Let's go look at the sushi belt, maybe? This is not what I want out of life. There we go. Let's inspect the sushi belt, because there should be more items appearing, and they are not. So it's time to check over everything again, right? Or at least, that's what I call a good time. So let's walk this belt, make sure everything is being made. It's like, this is being made, that is being made, you are obviously being made, gasifier is obviously being made, you're just fine. What's your problem? Oh, you are full up. There is no problem. Do we have these? And if we ever run into an issue where we don't have something, consider dropping more on the belt. It's like, do I really want to do this? Sure, why not? That's the rule. If anything's bottlenecked, add more on the belt. All of this is completely good. Wait, oh, over here. How you doing here? Need more stainless and more mech parts. I guess I was right to put more. Um, uh, More mech parts on the belt. This is full up. This is great. You guys are doing just fine. Everything here is wonderful. I congratulate all of you. Good. You not going? You not going? No nichrome. Alright, that's a terminal problem. This is all perfect. I love having the red columns because I use those a lot. Love having the red chemical plants available. Everything is good here. What about you? Oh, planter box. Let's take a look again. Planter box. For this we need empty planter box. We have this and this and this now, so we can make you. Maybe I should prioritize this. Then we need ash, which we don't have. We can go make one though. Make an ash maker. Soil we got, and that we can make. So maybe we do this. Maybe we go make an ash maker. Like, that's just going to be as simple as coming to one of these. Coal reserve. Oh, it requires kerosene? Oh, ouch. Big ouch right there. Maybe we don't do this then? Maybe we do anything but this. Oh, we can expand our seaweed farm. Needs more niobium. Needs more engines. Need more steam engines. Where do we have steam engines? Engine count on there. W. Steam engine count. Yeah, we're gonna do more than W. Put more on there. We've got plenty of room, and there's more coming. This is all fine. Dirt and bricks, it looks like. Oh, and treated wood is making it through. And this is being made, so let's not pay too much attention to that. Except for the bricks part. I believe more bricks are welcome. Where is... I saw this being a problem. You're fine. This is... probably fine, right? Yeah, whatever, double it. And then we have bricks somewhere. Just, yeah, sure. Go up there. Now we're in a really chunky area. Alright, just let it go. This is being made, no problem. Need more monolayer. Okay, we're in the era of monolayer being an issue. Why is... oh, okay. Because someone is not smart. This is why we do this, right? This is why we walk these areas. Okay, are you being made? Not enough engines. Not enough monolayer. Okay, monolayer is coming. Don't worry. Here, I'll show you. Monolayer. Look at this. Oh, this is what dreams are made of right here. Continual production. Chromium. I can get chromium very soon. Once I have, yeah, this is just monolayer problems. And then you are monolayer. Yeah, we've hit the level of monolayer has not penetrated here yet. The light of monolayer does not shine on these lands. I need this in particular for lots of stuff. Hopefully, we've finally hit escape velocity with that. Yep, all these are good. Except for that. Yeah, I'm not going to have iron niobium alloy anytime soon. Calm yourself. Monolayer problems. Monolayer problems. I'm not making any of this. Botanical nursery, huh? Are we not asking for it? We are asking for it. We are not providing it. Okay. Alright, that's an actual improvement. We need a buffer chest. And up here at Botanical Nursery, you get provided. And of course, restrained. There we go. And now it's just not available because we have to make planter boxes. Maybe I send that as my new goal. It means I'm going to have to build out more bricks, more city blocks. I'm going to have to reclaim this area from the sea for the next expansion. Then like one of these will be coal and coal processing. And that's something I can just do fully right now, right? Coal processing. Don't have any of these because no botanical gardens. You didn't get set up right at all. Botanical. Right. One day soon, right? Don't I have both wood and tin cable? Did I just not dump wood on here? Alright, first off, buildings, wood. Is this a specialty item? Used in one building. Used in 2 buildings. So dinosaur or... and local radar. That could be made somewhere else. So I guess if it's 3 buildings, it has to go on the sushi belt. Alright. Dinosaur, which I only have 1 of. Tin cable also has to be looked at. That should be on the belt already, right? Store food. Go to the wood area right here. Fill your cargo. And then go to the sushi belt, please. Go right there, and I want you to empty that cargo. Right there. Handle that forever, please. And then we're going to go and govern this. 500? Yeah, that's probably a fine number. Then we need another dinosaur, because we have to figure out what's going on with tin cable. Tin cable should be absolutely being made right now, and I want those mushroom factories. That's nice. What I need right here. There are words for what I need. And there the word is dinosaur. I'm out of whales. Alright, noted. Mr. Dinosaur. Check again and see if tin cable's here. But I don't see it. Alright, how much tin cable is needed? Tin cable, are you a specialty item? You are used in... Well, how am I making these? It looks like I'm treating it as not a sushi belt item, but a specialty item. The soil extractor will tell me what I'm doing. You need tin cable, and it's added right here. So yes, it's being treated as a specialty item. Alright, understood. Store food, go over to tin cable land, which is right there. I want you to fill your cargo. Then I want you to go over to... We're going to have the throughput, I tell you that. Wait a second. This doesn't need any more tin cable, right? It's just you that needs tin cable. Alright. That means you just dump it. Right there. Then empty that cargo. Then there's your food. Go and handle the problem. So then we should start making mushroom factories. And we can start putting in a mushroom farm, and won't that make us happy? It certainly will. Wood is coming, that is coming. See, I'm glad I looked at this stuff. Botanical garden, and you're not requesting it. How do you expect to get it if you do not request it? Botanical garden, right, done. And then this monolayer. You're being made. We need monolayer for more potato factories. I want to raise potatoes here. Pipe is on the belt. Oh, but we can't vent. Alright, so that's fine. Botanical garden and not requesting it. Why? What, did I just have botanical garden blindness when I was doing this? It's a really clear what one of my next goals should be, though. This looks like I need more iron pipe on the belt. How much iron pipe? Oh yeah, you're gonna get up to 500. Dump more on there. More, I say. Alright, where am I? Am I here? Is this me? Is this you? That looks healthy. More glass, it looks like. I'm gonna wait for another vote, though. More soil, maybe? But Renea could take soil forever. Soil does not penetrate past this point. Alright, so this is fine. Bodos is... Bodos is special. How about that? Glass. We have another vote for glass. So, how are we doing here? You're getting bumped all the way to 1,000. I get the feeling that's going to be needed, right? Then up here. That's some sort of progress. Need more concrete. Do we even make concrete here? We import it, right? Here, you go all the way up to 500. Use more belt space. This needs stone and bolts. And I'm going to have to think about both of those. Okay, don't think about that. Move on. Back at monolayer. We need a mixer. And we're not even asking for a mixer. That's great. Mixer. There you go. And we don't have any. So good. Didn't even need it. Don't even think about it. Didn't need it. Alright, this is once again needing... Oh, we're out of underground vessels. That's what this flashing is. This is good. This is good. We don't have next level grease tables. You are needing Washa and Pie Tank. Yeah, you're good. And Pie Tank we haven't decided what we're doing with yet. So that's on a list. I need to do that soon. Another Pie Tank. Gas furnace. It's on the list. Ceramic. That's what I should be doing after this to close all this off. Yeah, I need vessels. And this is all sorts of weird. And you're not asking for it. Why? So I'm going to have to come through and do this at least one more time. That, please. Okay. And labs have to be made. These I need too. I need all this thing. Labs should probably be high on my list, and they're not hard, are they? Like, here, let's start over. Let's make sure that they're actually being requested. Because I'm pretty sure I have a lab maker kind of set up, but not really. Maybe I can really set it up for actual really. So no. Like, why haven't I set this up properly, right? Like, you need gas furnace. I know it's not available. Gas furnace. But there's no reason not to have it set up, you know? Alright, that's going to be taken care of. And you're going to need gas furnace, lab, and local radar. So let's just set it up. Do that work now. Gas furnace, lab, and local radar. There you go. And so that will be ready whenever I hook those things up. And you are just hooked up. Oh, and they all have to be requests from buffer chests. Dang. I haven't been doing that. Alright, I'm going to have to come through again, right? We're going to have to walk this over and over and over again. Until it is correct. I accept this fate. Alright, so right here, we need labs from buffer chests. But every time I do it, it gets a little better, right? Or so I cope to myself. Oh, wait a second. How'd you make any if you need this fluid mining drill? This is a requester chest. This does not make a lot of sense to me. Oh, maybe... Oh, I see. It's never actually made it. So, wait a second. Why is it saying I don't have any of this? And it's one of the first things I made. Because this one doesn't output into a... Oh, wait. It does. Oh, it's completely out. Alright, there's a lot of competition on that node. Alright, got it. We should do local radar too. Yeah, I am definitely 100% going to have to walk this again. I'm going to have to, after I make all the tanks, right? Because the tanks are almost certainly specialty items. Or maybe delivered by bot. That's probably more likely, right? We actually have salt mines. That's good. We can mine salt. We got 2 mines. But the monolayer has not penetrated here. See, I had the idea, right? But it didn't get set up on a couple levels. This is when I was tired. This all screams tired to me. Yeah, hopefully the monolayer. This is one I'm interested in. Oh, good. It's actually being made. Now we just need monolayer. Here, I gift this to you. Need 6, so that's enough for 5. That's not enough, really. Washa, quest from buffer chests. Where is Washa? Washer. You aren't being contributed. Alright. Atomizer needs help. Okay. So we need a buffer chest over in the washer area. This place is still so broken. I feel bad about actually not doing it right on the first or even third time. But at the same time, I'll come back and fix it later, right? Yeah, of course it will. Okay, right there. Nice. So those guys will be provided now. They'll be shuffled around. And we will just continue walking the rows until we have something that is perfect. Alright, so that's now there. Good. Oh, but glass has been increased. Yeah, mixa. Alright, that's obviously not happening. And glass is not penetrating, but I doubled it this time. I'll double it again next time if I continue to see this. Alright, that's acceptable. That's acceptable. You actually have your tanks, because you asked for a nice one. Maybe I should have doubled and doubled again. No, come on guys. Right there. Fluid mining drills are in demand everywhere. Right? Maybe I need to double glass again, because that was a huge deficit right there. How are you? Oh, what's this? What's glass? Ah, it's all on the belt. Maybe the reason we don't have glass is because it's not being produced very quickly, because it's all just this. And it's not very good. Nope. Not very good at all. Alright, maybe that's actually the reason there. And it's going to persist until I... Here, let's go look at the glass chain. Quartz. No, the best place to look at is over here. Quartz processing. Alright, so here we're doing this. The next level is just to crush it, and then we get this, and it's so much better. So much better. and then we crush it, and then again, and then we add pure sand, and it is again so much better. And we get stuff we don't really care about. And this is what we're doing today. We add water, we get some iron oxide out, and we add more sand. We could do this like almost today. We even have the creosote, and we can get the slaked lime. That's not hard. Maybe this will be the first thing we actually for real do. I know we need to use molten glass as a fluid in itself. Oh, now we need sodium carbonate. Okay, that's a problem. Because we're going to need molten glass in many places to make all sorts of glassware. Or maybe we do this on site. That's probably a really good idea. We need better fluid power before we can do this, though. And the next level isn't for a while. What's sodium carbonate anyway? Sodium carbonate. Oh, it's just that and that. It makes sodium carbonate, and sodium sulfate is just... Okay, hold on a second. Carbonate is what we need, and it requires sulfate. And sulfate is what we can get, but it requires bisulfate. So if I can get sulfuric, I can make bisulfate. And bisulfate, and blah, 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 blah. All right, so great. Maybe things are okay. Maybe things are a little better here. I can't tell. But up here, see how we're doing. Seaweed's doing just fine. It looks like this is stopped. Why? Why? No seedlings, no tree seeds. Oh, this is an interesting problem, isn't it? It's just built right the wrong way. Oh, and we had to increase muddy sludge up here anyway, right? So let's go and do that. Even though we're not seeing that problem. Oh, we need to go get vessels. Alright. Up. Vessels, please. Okay, go distribute these. We get this flashy stuff out of the way. Good. Here, just get in the car. Thank you. Then we need to increase the amount of muddy sludge appearing, right? We can do that really simply. We're going to have to do something about the guano soon. The guano problem is growing. There we go. We should see... Oh yeah, Gorbačov's going all over the place. Yeah, guano problem becoming a problem. And we're just going to assume everything's fine here, right? Are tree seeds penetrating? Do we need to put a better... a Mach 2 here? Yeah, let's just put a Mach 2 here. There we go. There's no need to play around. So we have biomass, so that's great. I think it's time to go do ceramics, right? Like we were gonna do way back, like 3 episodes ago. Got distracted. This is churning along perfectly. Alright, so ceramic is just coke and something else. Clay. Coke and clay, right? With salt. Ceramic. We're doing this, yeah. You know, it's just in a high pressure furnace, which unfortunately we don't have red ones of. So let's go get a stack of high pressure furnaces. We're going to bring in a whole lot of salt. Good to see this going. Need to see this going more. I think I just use a normal caravan for this. You know, always use whales for input, I think. It's not about today, it's about tomorrow. Maybe we'll do an experiment. problem is, if I, like, the difference between putting down a normal caravanserai, and a aerial caravanserai is obviously the aerial one is so much bigger. But it has so much greater throughput when it comes to just materials. And that's really good. Not only is the whale faster, it also paths better and has a bigger inventory, so it's just better times 5. Which it only really makes a difference when you're scaling everything up. So if we need clay, there is absolutely no reason why we shouldn't be doing it like right here. So I guess we go for symmetry, huh? And then this will be salt. So view 1 over. If we wanted symmetry, we failed. There we go. How's middle oil doing? Let's go check in. Have we stopped? No, of course not. We have to. It's gonna be a long time before we chunk our way through this. Like maybe we don't. We get rid of the pipe now. The pump now. No, we want these to be completely dry. I could just pick all this up and dispose of it that way, but that's very much not the way, you know? Oh, everything's still going. Alright, no problems. Kind of worry about throughput right here. So when this gets taken, this turns off. Shouldn't be that big of a problem, right? He says optimistically. Alright, so now we need salt. Okay, like this. Like this. And then just like ceramic right here somehow. Alright, let's get... No, let's not call the whale in yet. Let's figure out what our pattern's going to be. We need clay in, and we need salt in. 2, 3, via. I mean, that's not offensive right there. And we come down like this. 2, 3, something like this, right? Obviously fill it in. And what we have is a situation where we have salt going in the back. So it's actually going to have to be farther down, right? Here, let's do an example. Suppose we're going to need another aerial caravan out. And so this is our profile, which means we're now kind of out of alignment. That looks centered to me. You'll have big ceramic. So clay will come in like so. And then we will have this pattern, right? We've done this pattern before, but kind of wish. And then this is going to be clay right here. And then it leaps until right here. And then that's how it tiles. And then this will be salt. That's how that tiles. Right? It really should only dip in for just to make its appearance. Select that, right? This is the pattern we're going with. Oh, and then, of course, we're going to have stacky out on both sides. So this has to come up by 1, and that's going to have to go down by 1. That. Then like here. Like that. But thankfully we have room. And of course we're leaving a via. And then right here it's out and out. And then it goes this way. Right? I want you to make ceramic, please. Oh, we have to bring in coke as well. Oh, that's an issue. So maybe... Maybe the whale brings in coke as well. Even though that's going to kind of kill throughput, right? If I try to put one over here, the thing is coke needs so little. Just number-wise. See, that doesn't work either. So, okay. So this is going to be a composite. No, wait. Excuse me. That's not. This will be. Use filter, and you will be coke. Coke and coke. And you will be salt. Salt. You will be salt and salt. And so that will be reasonably good, I think. And it will come up like this, over like this, and this one will come up like this and over like this. And we'll have to get a rather complex whale involved here. And we need this to be flipped by the big V, right? Right there. And once more, like so. All right, so this is the unit, right? No, apparently not. One more. And like there, and there, and there. This is the solution for the ceramic problem. For now and forever, right? So we hope. Oh, wait a second. I need to reverse all of these. That's going to be a problem, right? Down we go, and right there, and it has to be all reversed. And then down we go, and like this, and it has to be all reversed. Let's see if I can do this properly. Go that way, go that way. Okay. Okay, maybe I should have done this the first time, right? But let's not dwell on the past. Like that. Oh, I have to do something about the middle there. That's rather obvious, right? Okay, so pick that, and this doesn't have to be here. No, it probably will in some form. All right, so looking good? Question mark. Looking adequate. They need more whales. Okay, so right there, and then right there's good, right? Maybe that was necessary. There we go. And then move it here to maintain some semblance of feng. Okay, there's no feng shui here. This is a mess. All right, so the number is 6. We have 90 slots. So 90 divided by 6 is 15. So it is 15 slots, and then the rest is, here, let's do it like this. Coke. So it's 15 slots of Coke, and the rest is salt. That's not right, though, right? No. That's only 10 slots, unfortunately. Should be 45 slots. So, see, that doesn't work. Oh, wait a second, maybe it does. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it does work. Alright, whale. I don't have a whale. I have no whales. So let's go solve that problem. Then after that, start working on soil separation. Even though that's going to be a multi-episode effort, I think. Has to be done, though. Whales. Whales. I need a whale of a good time. Right over here. And then after or maybe I do planter boxes next. Ooh. No, I'm saving that for an episode where I can fight the sea. I don't want to do that right now. Let's take them all. And that's going to leave a lard void, which is probably going to translate into a leochemical void, which is probably going to then translate into lack of monolayer. Let's go, speaking of monolayer, let's check it out again. Because we like looking at it. Okay. Over here, right here, in the ceramic maker. Whale. Your job is quite simple. Well, no, it's actually one of the more complicated jobs for whales. Store food. Then I want you to go, and I need you to grab salt. And it's 45 times 100, so until Caravan has salt, well, no, it's 15 times 5, so it's 65, 75, 75, 7,500 salt, right? That makes sense? It does make sense. Then I want you to go get Coke. You should probably get Coke first until Caravan has Coke quantity 1,500. You should do that first, though. Then you come here, and you should be able to just empty cargo, and... Oh, you're not hooked up to weight. But it's in exact proportions. This is probably legal, right? Because it's exact. Alright, try to figure it out. How are we doing in the food department? Just fine? Everything good? Kinda wish I had more. Actually, shouldn't you be making now? Oh, what is the problem here? What is the problem here? You need stainless. And there is stainless. Oh, you cannot vent plasmids? What? Because it never gets on the other side of the belt. Ah! Right, we're gonna fix this and go fix that. I need a couple more furnaces, though. It's okay. The factory will get better, right? The factory's great. I love the factory. We're going to do that. We're going to look at ceramic, and then we're going to make a place to dump the ceramic. Oh, hello, friends. Wave of resupply. Over here. Maybe I'll just let this be a short episode. There's no need to start on... Yeah, it's going to be real hard to start on something new after this. So what's going on here? Oh wait. This proportion's all wrong. This only stacks to 50. Dang. So we can't do this. So we have to do something more complicated. Alright. I'm sure people knew that and were snickering about it. There's an easier way to do this now, right? So we want Coke is less than 100 or salt is less than 100. And then we need comparator equals go. But I don't have the comparator hooked up yet. So where are you? Circuit condition, and we don't have flat numbers yet, so yes, I have to add in the comparator. I should probably snapshot this, because I use it like all the time. New output, comparator equals 1, constantly. Okay, so you should have both of these, right? Okay. You are right here, and it's comparator equals go, and until target has... Oh, this has to be different. And so that will be 1, and this will be more. That's still the right ratio, though. I guess I didn't have to do this. Coke till target has Coke equals 1000 till target has salt equals 5000. 5000. This still works. Alright, send him back to get that. And I guess we watch him, alright? Wait, why does this keep going to this? 5000. 5000. Yeah, I don't understand that. Alright, so we watch this guy. He comes, he gets some Coke. Now you gotta move on. Because you're over full right now and you can't discharge. But 1 full round will take care of that. So fly, space whale. Not nearly as fast as I thought you would be. Then there's a 25% speed increase someday. Okay. Oh, it automatically goes down? How much do you have? Alright, so there's something going on I don't quite understand. Where are you, space whale? Trying to get salt, which is over here. It's gonna be so hard remembering where everything is. Alright, so you have right now, if I pick you up, you only have, because you have too much. That's why, or one of the reasons why. Alright, so now I tell you to go back and get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can really only do 4,000, huh? Alright, well, let's pretend this makes sense. So pretend we live in a world of rules. Like, here, have more. We have graphite now. We have lots of graphite. The graphite problem is solved. We didn't really have a graphite problem to begin with, but now we totally super do not have a graphite problem. Alright, so Let's bask in a tiny, tiny victory. Oh, and you're not quite ready, huh? Because the entrance doesn't have that. Alright, ceramic being punched out. I can probably prod all of this, right? I should probably do that, but... Oh, what's this mess? Alright. None of you have ceramic, huh? What's your problem? There is some sort of issue here. A disturbance. And it's also here. Alright, there we go. Now you're lit up. Ceramic is being tossed out. This looks alright, right? We've already made it our way through all of the... Wait a second. Why aren't you going? You're stuck here? Why did you get stuck? Oh, because this is set up to get him stuck. Alright. So it looks like stacked coke is not the way to go here, huh? Because it is simply too fast. Use filters, coke. Please, coke. It stacks up too much. Salt back in the bin, please. So that's going to be an interesting thing to look at. What things should be stacked versus what things should not be stacked. This is going to have... Well, it's asking for a drop right now, right? Oh, anyway, let's... ceramic isn't used in that much, right? Ceramic... Yeah, this is going to be a short episode. Yeah, it's not using that much. It's going to be a single. So let's go find a place to put this. And then link it into the sushi belt with everything else. Like right here would be great, except it's not that sort of thing. What's this? What are you supposed to be? Tanks of some sort? This is missing duralumin? It shouldn't be, right? Because we have a duralumin express coming. Oh, duralumin stopped. Why? No molten aluminum. Why? Oh, is this phosphoric again? That's interesting. I thought I solved that problem. No, these guys are going. Looks like just phosphoric is not... is a really popular fluid. Phosphoric. Yeah. It's just really popular right now. I should probably find a way to get more, right? Like, I really wish I could double prod all of this. Especially this one. Maybe even this too. Ooh, what's going on right there? What is this? What is this? Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? Why? Why would that happen? Why happen? Yeah, I could go double prod this, you know, with new destructive columns. It's super easy to do that. Oh, and it's even sped up. That will make this go just a little bit faster. There's not even anything waiting for it. It's just we don't have nearly enough. So maybe I have to look into this next episode. Speaking of phosphoric. We're not dealing with that right now. We are putting in ceramic. And right here, I guess, would be better down here. I don't think so. Like maybe. Sure, we'll put it down here instead. Grab you, put you right here. Alright, whale on the field. Even though this isn't really a required job for a whale. Store food. Go down and pick up a lot of ceramic. Fill cargo. Come here. Empty cargo. Do this in perpetuity. Where is my whale injection? Go. Now we need a normal caravan for a slightly less intense job. Store food, come here, fill cargo, and then you take that to the sushi belt. No, wait, does it go on the sushi belt? Ceramic. Or are you a specialty item? Yeah, you are a specialty item for smelters. So you fill that cargo, and then you go up to smelter right here. You empty that cargo. Do I have a arm? Yeah, I do. Alright, so good. That'll take care of that problem. And let's go take a look at it one more time. Now let's go fix that problem with animal sample and gastrocapacitor down south. And then, yeah, we don't have a ceramic problem. We have a ceramic solution. And having those be non-stacked is good. Oh, let's see what ceramic production looks like. Ceramic production. Hello. Boing. All the ceramic you could ever want. And it could be prodded. Alright, so we're done here. Let's head south. Let's fix that other thing. And then we'll do recap, and that's all. Not a hugely exciting day, but we made some progress. Inspecting the entire sushi belt was big. I really don't like it when Timmy isn't here. Why do I see no oxide? Like, it has to be Dow froth related, right? Yeah, we're low on froth. It isn't even a huge line. And if we go look at Dow froth, registered trademark of the Dow Chemical Corporation. See, we're not even silver, unless there was just a drop. Like it just arrived. Here, we can probably see that, right? Dow froth. Yeah. Yeah, this is an issue. Like it's an hour on, an hour off, an hour on, an hour off. And then there's just this gap. It's like an hour and a half production and then it drops. Hour and a half production, then it drops. Like maybe silver is being produced more now? Silver? Silver plate? Somehow it doesn't really look like it, eh? Yeah, I got some questions about this. Still 21 minutes, nothing terrible. Alright, don't look at that. These are problems for another you, another day. We can just be glad we crossed ceramic off the list. Oh, we don't have to worry about that ever again. Next stop, probably planter boxes. Maybe soil sifting. That also seems like a real good idea. Science is being made. Science is made real well. So that's an area of the factory that's going well. Moves being processed. Yeah, this issue. Wait, it is being. What's our problem? Like, seriously, what is our problem? More plasmids. Like, how is it possible for this to jam? Like, we use decay back in the plasmids, sure. But how is it even possible for it to jam? I think I don't understand. This is gonna come in like this. How does it ever get sorted like this, though? I see it being sorted like this, and it makes me happy. But how did that come to be? Another thing I do not understand. The world is a great mystery to me. Maybe from the inside of the building? No, from right here. That's how they get on the other side of the belt. And that is more rare. Okay. We'll do it like this. And we'll put extra pressure on the outside. Because it will not always be like it be right now. You know? Things don't always be as they is. Sometimes they isn't somehow. Right there. Steal a little food. Alright, we're going to call it the end. We know phosphoric acid's a problem. We know what's next up in the top base is going to be sorting, soil sorting for coarse fraction and sand. And then we'll probably also work into pure sand because we have that ability now. And it's going to be really easy. And then we'll just have that material on hand. And the next thing after that's probably planter boxes. To do that, we need to take 2 more slots from the sea. At least 1 more, but probably 2 more. And all this gets erased. Another jihad against the green leafy. Then, yeah. Alright, so, what are we doing, friends? We are flashing angrily. What can I do about this? There. I have helped. In my own little way, I have assisted you. Where'd they go? Why is everything red now? Okay, so right here. Time for recap. Relatively short episode. Not hugely short. That's somewhat okay. This is pretty okay. Somewhat okay. It's like better. Alright, we're just going to call this better. And we're going to say it's time to do recap. So, what happened here in the North Factory? Obviously, I went through and I looked at everything on the sushi belt again and found several errors. I'm going to have to keep walking this entire belt over and over and over again until all this stuff is worked out. We're not quite ready to add 2 more tiers because these guys aren't working well and there's enough intermediate products that's useful to me just to keep working over here for right now, but this is still a problem. It's not a problem, it's going well. It's like, especially I want the fogwall plantation so I can start making mushrooms right here. Then maybe just flesh it out, then start growing maybe cacao, maybe Relesia, maybe grow up a little more. Probably do up more first. Anyway, all that is coming. Another thing I did is I completed tar reprocessing right here. So we now have methods of getting rid of naphthalene and of carbolic and of middle oil. We also determined that middle oil is a closed loop within the system. It will never, ever, 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 ever be needed outside of it. So we are draining the middle oil tanks, and we will use that for something else later on. What that something else will be, no clue, but it's not going to be this. And then the last thing we did is we built a really quality ceramic maker right there. And I don't believe we will ever have any need for more ceramic off that, especially given that this can grow vertically by just coming in and upgrading all of the individual buildings. So I think this is the final ceramic maker. And it is appropriately wired into the logistics system. So even if I need another one of them, I can just copy this and paste it and then wire it into the same place. And then it doesn't matter where the production is. It doesn't matter where the consumption is. It has this central hinge in the center here. And that is what matters. So things proceeding just fine up north. Down south, on the other hand, I spent a lot of time reworking wood production because wood was just a generalized bottleneck for a long time, for a lot of things, particularly Psi 1, and it looked like phosphoric, and doubtless, like just countless other things. But we increased wood production. We made use of the new sawmills, and we made use of the sawmill upgrade we got with the saw blades, and hopefully this is all working. Mostly this was all logistics, taking advantage of stacking, making sure that everything, there was enough logistic belt space to get all of the overflow produce into the central box, and we've done pretty well there. Current problems are Timmy is low, which is causing issues all over the place. Duralumin looks like it's completely out, which is a consequence of phosphoric. So we're going to have to look at phosphoric real hard again, I think. And I don't think these problems are related. Here, I'll write down Dowfroth. Dowfroth. Dowfroth is a function of silver, which we touched again this episode, but maybe that's still not done in grand enough scale. Like, I don't have room to do anything here. Look how crowded this all is. Look how dense this is. I think it looks nice. Like, the city blocks I like better, but this has a certain appeal to it. Anyway, I think that's all I did. Next episode, I just have to, I'm going to look around like I always do. But I'll have a list of chores down here, and then the North Factory, it's going to be soil sorting. And then after that, planter boxes. And then after that, probably check off some of these other intermediates. I should have done labs. Labs should be a higher priority because it's really easy and I already have a building dedicated to it. Should just go do that, right? Maybe tomorrow. Anyway, I'm done for right now. Bye everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Bye everybody. Bye-bye.